this is where I say the world is not fair. Like, there's so many things that are structured of you have to do it this way. And I think that's one thing that I learned working in crisis services is for each individual person, they're going through their own crisis from their point of view, from what they're feeling, they're experiencing. And so trying to put everybody in the same boxes and you have to do things this certain way is not does not work for everybody. Some people might be okay with quiet, so they may be able to go to the library. Some people, the quiet keeps them in their head, and then they just ruminate over things. Some people might be able to go to the shelter and be able to go to sleep with a lot of noise going on. But some people, the noise gets to them and the chaos and the hearing everybody else's trauma and stuff. So even though people say you should go inside, some people can't. Like they physically can't, or they, in their minds, they can't because it's too much. It's too much noise. Just like some people, it's too much silence. So there's I think that was one thing that I kept trying to explain to people is the people that I helped, I said each person is individual. Each person has their own thing. This person, they want to listen to music while they talk. This person doesn't. This person walks around a lot. This person pretty much has a pattern, does the same thing. This person. So even when my job was to catch people in crisis and then bring them into permanent services. And it was like, I would try to be like, this person needs a caseworker that's like this. There's a lot of stuff of like personalities could clash. Just like I've noticed that with myself. It's the average person you could think, even with stuff that, for those of you who aren't homeless, even with stuff like doctors, you go get your primary doctor, you meet them, and then you may be like, this is not the doctor for me. Like, they aren't listening to me. They don't understand. I had one where it was a male doctor, and I was trying to explain like female things, and he's like, no, whatever, you don't need to worry about that. And then I'm like, well, this is not the doctor for me.